What up, motherfuckers? Your boy, it's real. We chilling here. Motherfucking Hot Springs. We got the motherfucking Raptor, the Go-Getter, the Killer, the Legend, the motherfucking solo of players, man. You know what time it is. We here. Alright, man. So today's video, I'm gonna run down the PvP rank system, my story, why open season on China happening. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so the ranking system is like this. You get honor. That's what you get. You get this shit right here. And that's what puts you in a bracket. The system is bracketed, okay? So it's like this. You got the top 10 people with the most honor farm, right? They in the first bracket. The person with the most honor farm is going to be at the bracket leader of the first bracket. Now, he's going to get the most rank points for the week. Now, rank points are what rank you up. Honor is what places you in the bracket. So, if you were the bracket leader, you're going to cap out at 13,000 rank points. That's the most you can get for the week. It might be a little bit more than that. Something, I don't know, but that's where it is. Everybody else, the other 9 people in the first bracket, get like 12,000 or something. They get a little bit less than the person in front, and then the next bracket down goes down by like another 1,000 or something like that, and it just keeps going on and on. Now, this doesn't really mean shit until you get to rank 7, because once you hit rank 7, that's when you got to start getting higher in brackets to progress further in your rank. And by the time you get to rank 10, you pretty much have to place in the top 3 or 4 brackets just to not be ranked. It's fucked up, homie. It's fucked up. That's what happened to me, is that I was ranking up. I made it to rank 10, and that was the same week the Fallout 4 came out. And I was like, shit, I gotta play this game. So I was playing that. I was still BGing. I still farmed a good amount of honor that week. I got about 120k honor. I don't know what bracket I was placed in. I was probably kind of low, but I figured that like that would at least be enough for me to maintain my rank 10 to get this fucking Fallout out of my system, so that next week I can just get back on the grind. Nope, fucking went right back down to rank 9. I had that shit for 1 week, and then I was just like, man, if I can't get this shit if I can't even maintain it with 120k on it at rank 10, like, by the time, if I do get to rank, if I am trying to get rank 13, by the time I get rank 12, I'm literally just going to be doing nothing but BGing for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? And why does that happen? Why is it like that? Well, the PvP system takes 0 skill whatsoever. It's completely fucking based off of time investment. If you invest more time into it, you get more honor, you're going to place higher. Or so you think. But China makes it so that don't happen, because what does China do? China runs premades. Now China has premades on both factions. And why is this a problem? Because they BG non-stop through account sharing. Well, the reason why that's a problem is because they set the bar too high. Okay, if the fucking Chinese premade on the line side is at 700k honor for the week, and the Chinese premade on Horde is at 600k honor for the week, that's where you need to be if you want to place in that top motherfucking 10 bracket. You have to beat China at something that you can't beat China at, which is wasting all of your time. Okay, no one's gonna beat China at that. A motherfucker in China is happy working for 10 cents in a factory for 50 years and then dying. Okay, that's the mentality of motherfuckers that you're dealing with on this realm. They don't care. They just sit in the fucking BG all day, account sharing, doing meth, whatever they gotta do to stay awake, and they just never stop BGing. Like, nobody has that little of a life that they can do that. And I'm talking to motherfuckers that are playing World of Warcraft Private Realms. I myself don't really do shit because I play on a motherfucking World of Warcraft Private Realms and shit like that. I mean, if you're doing that in the first place, you really ain't doing shit else. And so what the Chinese do is they run premades constantly. They dodge other premades because you get more honor for winning. You get honor for killing people, for doing objectives within BGs such as capping flags, capping GYs, capping bases, and for winning. And so that's what they do. They sit there, they say, oh, there's a European premade right now, we're gonna dodge them, and then they come at you. You know, they come at you and you're in a pug. And 9 times out of 10, when you solo queue, you're gonna queue into a Chinese premade. It's bullshit. And they're not even good. You know, they suck dick. They struggle against pugs. If you queue against, you know, motherfucking Monkey News' bitch ass premade where he's in BIS gear with 3 pocket healers, you get steamrolled because they just better at the game. Not saying they're amazing or anything. Any nigga with motherfucking BIS gear and 3 pocket healers don't fuck shit up. But, you know, at least you're not in the BG for 30 minutes fighting a losing battle like you are with China, okay? You fight the European pre-made, you ain't capping shit, you get in graveyard camped while they cap the flags, and then they move on. You know, that's how it should be when you fight a pre-made. You fight a Chinese pre-made, they can't even 5-cap against you in AB, you know, or they struggle to 5-cap against you in AB because they're just the worst fucking players in the game. But they have BIS gear, and they have a full pre-made, and they're communicating with voice. And even though they're doing all that, they still suck, which is hilarious to me. But don't matter because, like I said, skill is not relevant in ranking up in vanilla. That's how it goes. So now you understand how the PvP ranking system works. If you want to better understand it, you can check it out on Wildhead. Just, you know, Google search classic vanilla PvP rank system, whatever. There's a macro right here that tells you what your rank and shit is. I'll post that in the comment for y'all, so you know you can see minus 2902 RP the next rank. That tells you how many rank points you need to get to the next rank. And since I'm rank 1, I don't have shit. Basically, it says I'm minus 2900. So pretty much, if I get 15 HKs this week, I'll probably rank up to rank 2. All right. So that's what it is. Okay, that's how it is. That's what happened to me. That's all the bullshit that was going on with the PvP system. Now, that's why we're doing open season on China. Like, the first video I made was Wang Ping Lo. I was in DM motherfucking West, and I was talking shit about China because, like, that was when I realized how big of an impact China had on the PvP system. At first, I didn't really give a fuck, you know. But then once I hit rank 10, and I realized, you know, okay, I'm fucked now. I can't rank anymore. I'm literally, unless I want to start doing meth and just doing nothing but PvPing non-stop, all day, every day. And late at night, you know, it could take 30 minutes just for a BG to pop, so it's fucked up, homie. Even then, you still find a Chinese pre-made because they never fucking stop. And that was a big problem with Nostalrius, is that they didn't want to do anything about it. They don't, you know, they want to sit there and be all politically correct. You know, Padu come in 2 seconds after I'm reported and mute me for saying the word nigga just because he don't like me. I mean, it's obvious that faggot has personal bias against me. I got personal bias against him too because he's a bitch nigga. He's a politically correct faggot with no balls who moderates the motherfucking forums and either edits or erases anyone's post that he doesn't like, which is bullshit. And then he posts some shit talking about there's no free speech. Like, fuck you, Padu. You are a little bitch-ass, coward-ass motherfucker. And if you're in charge of motherfucking Nostalrius again, I can only assume that everyone participating in an open season is gonna get fucking banned, or I'll get banned and y'all will get warned or some shit. Talking about harassment of other players, and then we'll talk about racism and all this bullshit. Fucking Chinese are just as racist. You don't think they're sitting there talking shit about all the fucking Europeans and Chinese or Mandarin, whatever fucking language they speaking? I bet you $1 million they is, motherfucker. Sitting there talking about how dumb we is, getting hacked, getting cheated, all this shit. But you know what? It's okay for them to cheat and hack without getting banned. But hell, man, you better not do anything Padu don't like, or your ass gonna get muted. And that was my biggest issue with Nostalrius. And if that's what happens, if we've decided as the community to take, you know, dealing with China into our own hands, because Nostalrius staff ain't gonna do shit about it. If the Nostalrius staff prevents us from stopping them from doing what they're doing, then I will say right now that there's no hope for that realm. And even if it does have a high pop and is well scripted, like, the staff is still shit. If they're too much of pussies to do anything about the Chinese, but they'll ban and mute players for fucking, you know, saying the word nigga. Not even in an offensive context. You just say, yo, what's up, nigga? Well, that's racist language. You're muted for 2 hours. Fucking bullshit. And you know, that's the problem with people these days, is they're all just a bunch of fucking whiny ass sniveling bitches that preach equality and they preach all this shit, you know, anti-racism, all this bullshit, but then they go around and they label everybody. I mean, you not see this shit, how dumb you motherfuckers is? Like, you sit here, you got your little black book of appropriate labels for you to label other people with, where you gonna sit there and preach about how everyone's equal and y'all need to respect each other. You know, I say, yo, what's up, nigga? I don't like Chinese people on motherfucking World of Warcraft because they be fucking up the PvP system and the economy. And then you get that dorky ass weeaboo faggot from Japan that comes out and tries to feign being offended, pulls out his little fucking list. He's like, well, let me take a look at my list here of words to label other people with. Huh, racist? You could be racist. Oh, let's see. Oh, ignorant? Possibly. Oh,
Oh, here it is. Xenophobe. Yeah, you're a xenophobe. Huh. Have a nice day, you ignorant xenophobe.
He puts his little list away, walks off with his dick in his hand like he's badass or something, like he just accomplished some great fucking task, even though he doesn't realize he's being a hypocritical ass little bitch right there on the spot.
Well, I wanted pussy, so I tried to be sensitive.
Yeah, that's why you married a bitch that's cheating on you, you dumbass motherfucker. Stupid ass little fucking thirsty motherfuckers. And that's what the problem is, you know. I deal with that shit all the time out here in America. All these motherfuckers just love to use these words like xenophobe and shit, and they don't even know what the fuck it means. Little Bernie Sanders supporting ass motherfuckers talking all this bullshit. You got the motherfucking Democratic presidential candidate coming up talking about how America is second to none, but we gonna have open borders. Like, who believes that shit? We're second to none, but we're gonna let everyone in here that we're not second to, and we'll still be second to none. I mean, like, I don't consider myself an intelligent person. I think that my intelligence is average. I don't think I'm an intellectually superior person to anybody. I just think that majority of people are just straight dumb as fuck. They have zero ability to objectively analyze any situation presented to them. They're just bandwagon faggots, you know. They hear, it's like all the people online that call everyone a cuck, you know. Like, cuckold is when a motherfucker gets off on watching his bitch get fucked, or he is restrained while his bitch fucks somebody else, or vice versa, you know. Either way, it has something to do with being forced to watch somebody else have sex with your significant other. And now that somehow has transformed into an adjective of ridiculous proportions, where everyone is a cuck now. You know, someone's gonna come up to me, it's real as a cuck. Like, you don't have any other insults other than cuck, because like that's what's popular now. That's why I say everyone's a bandwagon ass motherfucker, dude. You just sitting on the bandwagon trying to suck that dick because you're a groupie faggot. Anyways, getting hella off point. Point is that if Nostalrius staff ain't gonna do shit about China, and they trying to stop us from doing shit about China, then I'm not gonna play the realm. Simple as that. And because there's just not gonna be any hope for the realm. It'll still be cool, you know. You want to do PvE and shit, it'll be all right, but the economy's still gonna get fucked up, and the PvP system's still gonna get fucked up. And you can't sit there and advertise this Blizz-like realm when it ain't Blizz-like, because motherfucking Chinese players were not playing on motherfucking realms back then. They had their own Chinese shit going on, and there were fucking gold farmers, but how many of them were there? I mean, they were the only Chinese people that were playing on the US servers were the motherfucking gold farmers. They weren't even doing PvP. They were on the motherfucking Chinese servers doing PvP. And if they weren't, then they probably weren't fucking farmers, you know. They were probably just motherfuckers that was playing the game. But you don't have dedicated motherfuckers like you do now. You don't have whole guilds of Chinese farmers like you do. You didn't have a BIS warrior that never played his warrior. He just logged it out at a chest in Eastern Plaguelands to keep logging back in to loot that chest. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker had a Blackwing Layer Gear warrior back in vanilla, he was playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was AFK in Orgrimmar saying, "Look at my gear, faggot ass motherfuckers. Look, I'm better than you." He wasn't logged out in motherfucking Eastern Plaguelands behind a mushroom trying to loot some chest every hour when it respawns. And so, that's my opinion. That's why open season started, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the political correctness, all the bullshit, man. That's the other thing, man. That's the other thing that OSAC gonna be about. You know, people in the guild, I don't want none of you politically correct faggot ass bitches, alright? I want people in there talking shit. That, you know, I like when people speak comfortably. I don't like fake ass people that you know, are afraid to speak their mind, and you know, they try and act like they're about a cause or something, and they don't give a fuck about it. I seen plenty of people do that. But like I said, I'm way the fuck off topic. That's what the point of the video is. Open season on China. We gonna do it, man. Hopefully Nostalrius staff, you know, falls in line and realizes what motherfucking impact that these cheating ass Chinese motherfuckers have on the server. And you know what, man? I mean, it could happen, it could not. But you always they got Padu, man. And when you got a bitch nigga like Padu, man, you gotta watch out for that motherfucker, because he a snake in the grass. You know what I'm saying? He's just waiting to bite your ankle and shit and poison your ass, and then he's gonna fucking talk shit to you while you paralyzed because you can't get away.
Like, yeah, shit, guys, I just beat your fucking neck out. What are you going to do? I'm Potu. I'm better than you. I don't like what you have to say. You are muted. I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm fucking Potu. I'm above the law. I do what I want.
Yep. Fuck that nigga. Alright, peace, motherfuckers.